The following contains spoilers to Spider Queen, the series.
Iceberg City Productions presents Spider Queen's Universe Warriors, the final chapters, recorded at Iceberg City Studios, with additional recording at Iceberg City Studios, New York, and additional recording at Anchor Studios. Spider Queen's Universe Warriors, the final chapters, the lost episode.
Previously on Universe Warriors, the final chapters. Glacia returned to the Wizard Academy to continue training. There, she was reunited with Kehito, her long-lost childhood friend.
Kehito!
The joyous time of reconnection didn't last long, though. An enemy had attacked their location.
You saved me. Thank you.
Saved is kind of subjective right now.
What's going on?
It seems the enemy decided to bring the fight to us. Quick, Glacia! We have to defeat them. If they destroy this tower, the whole advanced unit could be killed. Come on! Glacia?
I can't.
What?
I can't do it. I can't fight.
Glacia's fear and hatred of battle left her frozen in the sight of danger. But when Kehito risked his life to save her, she awoke the power hidden deep within. Glacia had become a grand vampire. Meanwhile, back in Iceberg City.
I'm off, Rose. I'm off to the Fire Planet to train.
After receiving word from the Grand Angel that Daragon, a new threat to multiversal survival, was coming, Mycen left to train on the Fire Planet, for in the ancient Fire Temple lies the Ice Scroll of Sealing. The scroll was used to seal away the power of the Titan of Ice, the power that brought about the end to the battle of fire and ice.
So this is the Fire Planet, huh? I knew it was going to be hot, but I didn't think it would be this hot. This temperature is really going to drain my power.
Mycen begins his training today on Universe Warriors, the final chapters. The lost episode.
Father and son, birth of a Titan. So this is it. The Fire Temple. Just beyond this door lies the Ice Scroll of Sealing. I guess there's no getting out that way. This place, it's just as Bakashi Tenzo said it would be.
Mycen, you will find the Ice Scroll of Sealing in the Fire Temple.
Why in the Fire Temple? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be in the Ice Temple?
For extra security measures, the Ice Scroll of Sealing was sealed away inside of the Fire Temple, and the Fire Scroll of Sealing was sealed away inside of the Ice Temple.
I guess that makes sense.
A word of warning, Mycen. During my time on the planet of fire and ice, I never once entered the temples. I have no idea what you might encounter there. All I know is the temples are one with the planet. It is said that the very history of those two planets are recorded on the walls.
This wall, it seems to have a picture carved into it. These two guys in the middle are huge. I wonder who they are. Huh? This guy over in this corner kind of looks like Bakashi Tenzo. I can't get distracted. I have to find the Ice Scroll of Sealing. If I had to guess, I would say that the scroll is most likely on the pedestal that's in the middle of the room. Well, here it is. The Ice Scroll of Sealing. Inside this scroll contains the information I need to become the Titan of Ice.
Bring it on, Kayan! It's not over yet! Huh? Where am I? Who are you? Where's Kayan? What?
I've wanted to meet you for so long. It seems like an eternity.
Just who do you think you are? Get off of me!
That's right. You probably don't recognize me. But I recognize you. I'm Mycen Sandbrand. Your son.
What? That's impossible. I had Bakashi.
Bakashi Tenzo sent me to Spideria.
That meddler.
Bakashi Tenzo never said it, but you had ordered him to kill me, didn't you?
Bakashi, listen to me. I want you to put him in one of those emergency evacuation spaceships. Set his destination to the black hole that presides at Quadrant 692.
But, sir, that would kill you.
Good. Get that pesky brat out of my hair forever. Now go! I need to gather troops.
Yes, sir. I don't know the details. Bakashi Tenzo never told me that you ordered my execution. But it wasn't too hard to figure it out. Not from the way that he and Granny Glacia used to describe you.
My mother is still alive.
Not anymore. She died, sacrificing her life to save us all back during the Third Intergalactic War. She was a hero.
There was a third?
A lot has happened while you were sealed away, Father.
Sealed away?
I will answer your questions, Father. But first, you need to answer mine.
Fine. What is it?
Like I said, I have wanted to meet you for quite some time now. You're probably wondering why, considering I knew you ordered my execution. The answer is quite simple. I wanted to know why. Why did you order the execution of your own son?
Damn you, Bakashi.
Don't you damn him. Bakashi Tenzo has been more of a father to me than you ever were. Now answer the question.
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. From the beginning. I met your mother, Snow, when we were both children.
Snow? My mother's name was Snow? That's a beautiful name.
Yes, for a beautiful woman. Snow and I grew up in the same village, and were the best of friends. Snow was always getting into trouble. She loved to have fun, and she had the biggest heart in the whole village. She would do whatever she could to help someone. Even as we got older, she retained her youthful energy. I guess you could say she was a kid at heart. I love your mother very much, and the day we got married was the best day of my life. Unfortunately, we were in the middle of a civil war against the Firens, so we didn't have a lot of time to spend with each other. When I found out Snow was pregnant, I was very excited. I couldn't wait to be a father. Finally, Snow and I were going to have a family. However, all that changed the day you were born. The love and joy that once filled your mother's heart vanished. She had one look at you and started spouting nonsense about how you were worthless and how you would never gain any power. She blamed me, saying my genes were weak. After that, she just stood up and walked out of the hospital. I never saw her again. The woman I loved, my best friend, left because you were an utter weakling. So I hated you. You, I used to tell myself. She left because of you. So I didn't want you in my life. You were worthless to me. So there. That's the truth. Now you answer me. Where am I? What happened? And why are you here?
Well, fine. You gave me my answer. Now I'll give you yours. This is what I understand from what Bakashi Tenzo told me. Back during the Battle of Fire and Ice, you and Rosé's father obtained the power of Titans.
Rosé? You mean you're friends with Kyan's daughter?
Rosé is like family to me. Is that a problem?
I guess not. There was a time when Kyan and I were friends.
Now back to what I was saying. You and Rosé's father obtained the power of Titans. But you couldn't control the power, and you went rampant. You even managed to break the planet in two.
What?
You must not be able to remember what happened when you lost control. Father, the planet of fire and ice is no more. Now there are two planets, the ice planet and the fire planet.
What, really? I still don't quite understand.
The power that you and Rosé's father had was a danger to the entire universe. Your leaders,
Grandmasters Mofubuki and Maguma Agni.
Yes, them. They decided to seal you away in order to protect the universe from total destruction.
What?
All the Icians and all the Firans sacrificed themselves to seal the two of you away. The Ician and Firan races are no more. All that's left is Rosé, my daughter Glacia, and myself.
No way. So they all died because
Of you, yes. Ugh. Right now, we are inside of the Fire Temple. When I opened the Ice Scroll of Sealing, I had no idea your soul would present itself to me. But perhaps it did because your elders knew that this day would eventually happen.
But why are you here?
A new threat to multiversal survival is coming. His name is Daragon. And he has the power to destroy everything.
So you came here to obtain the power of the Titan of Ice. Forget about it. If I couldn't master that power, then a weakling like you doesn't stand a chance in hell.
Standing here, I can tell that you were quite the powerful warrior back in the day. I can sense it from your Tsar. However, I have long since surpassed you, Father.
Don't be absurd. You were just a worthless weakling with no talent whatsoever. How could you have possibly surpassed me?
You're right. I don't have any talent. And for many years, I couldn't even really use magic. But Bakashi Tenzo taught me that you don't need talent to be successful in life. If you work hard, you can achieve anything. But you don't believe that, do you? Fine then. Why don't I show you just how much stronger I am than you? What you're looking at now is just me and my normal power. This is a power I tapped into when I was just a child and my Ician powers were unstable. I was fighting Spider Witch when I tapped into this. I called it, "No more Mr. Nice Guy!" My whole body turns to ice, and everything that I touched turned to ice. It wasn't a very safe power. However, I could only really use my ice magic when I was in this form. But all that changed when I was fighting Glob King, and my Ician cells awoke.
I will never forgive you for what you've done!
Once my Icean cells awoke, I really had no use for this form. I mean, it still gave me a huge power-up, but it was dangerous, and now I could use ice magic.
So what? This form of yours is nothing special.
Jealous, aren't you?
What?
Granny Glacia told me you would have been. This icy form is one that only certain members of the Sandbrand clan can achieve. And you couldn't do it.
But it's not a practical form, so why should I care?
I was able to harness the power of this form and turn it into this. By focusing the power to different spots in my body, I was able to control it and be able to use the incredible power of the Sandbrand clan. As a bonus, when I focused the power, it grew this cool ice armor, and my hair turned to icicles. Cool, isn't it? This form is strong, but it didn't hold a candle to Flareon.
You fought Flareon?
It's like I said, Father. A lot has happened while you were sealed away. This failure child of yours worked hard, fought in many battles, and made it all the way to the top! I first tapped into this divine power when I fought Flareon. Then again when I faced Gango in the tournament. Now this power is strong. I keep the icy armor and grow 8 shadowy spider legs. I achieved this by mastering the balance and by combining my Icean powers with my Spiderian powers.
I've never seen power like this before.
It's truly one of a kind. It makes it hard to believe that a power like this isn't strong enough to take on Daragon. The path that follows Daragon holds nothing but chaos, destruction, despair, universal eradication. I need more power, Father. I need the Titan of Ice.
I see. Perhaps I was wrong. Bakashi did a fine job raising you. Alright, I'll tell you everything you need to know in order to become the Titan of Ice.
Mycen begins his training to become the Titan of Ice. Will he be able to master it in time? Or will Daragon bring about the destruction of the universe? Find out as the battle begins next time on Spider Queen's Universe Warriors, the final chapters.
Hello, peons. It's I, Cacni. I've been getting bored sitting here. I think it's about time I invade Spideria. Next time, the universes assemble. All are in peril. The battle for the multiverse begins.